In this video, I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on the current state of the crypto market, and I'm going to be sharing you guys my top coin picks for 2024 and 2025. So before we start the video, I want you guys to leave a like, subscribe, post notifications on, and let's get started with the video. So let's start with number one, Bitcoin. What are my thoughts on Bitcoin? Well, my thoughts on Bitcoin is it's currently the number one crypto right now, and it's been the number one crypto as we can sort of tell for the past few bull market cycles. It's pretty much been like that since the beginning. Bitcoin pretty much paved the way for Ethereum and all of the other altcoins that came after him. So we saw Bitcoin come first, and then we saw Ethereum. Those were kind of like the Coca-Cola and Pepsi, as you can kind of think of it. And then after that, all these other coins started to come out as well that we saw. So those coins are just like more competitors and stuff like that. So Bitcoin, what do I think? I think Bitcoin is the safest bet. Bitcoin is, through time, has proven to be the safest bet. And it's pretty much, a lot of people have compared it to a store of currency, a store of kind of like gold 2.0. A lot of people, well, I don't know about a lot of people, but I've seen speculations about Bitcoin market as a whole being in a 30-year bull cycle. It's kind of like gold 100 years ago, but it's hyper-inflated speeds. So it's moving up and down faster. It's all digital, right? So anybody with a internet connection connecting to the blockchain of Bitcoin can interact with it however they want. Like, they could be anywhere in the world with a cell phone, a computer, and yeah, I don't really see, in terms of market cap itself, Bitcoin is Bitcoin is just number one right now. In the future, who really knows? I mean, Ethereum. Okay, so let's go to Ethereum now. So that's pick number one, Bitcoin. Pick number two, Ethereum. So Ethereum is sort of catering to a different market. It's people are not using it as kind of like a gold standard as they do with Bitcoin. Ethereum is sort of a blockchain as well, but a lot of people are building dApps on top of Ethereum. So we see NFTs being built on Ethereum. We see gaming blockchains being built on Ethereum. We see different payment type systems being built on Ethereum blockchain. So Ethereum is kind of like that super mega chain that people use to create other stuff. DeFi networks, for example. People have all different type of Ethereum tokens and they want to exchange. They go to a DeFi network built on Ethereum. Ethereum's number two, and it's been proven with time. A couple cons with Ethereum are congestion, the fees, right? So we saw in previous bull run cycles in the past that when the usage is high, fees 50, 100, crazy amounts. The regular consumer in the long run, mainstream, is not going to pay that to transfer $10 of Ethereum across the network. It's just not economical. But we see in downturns like now, the fees are not that high. It's because not a lot of people are using the network as a bull market. But that's where, in terms of layer one network, everybody is at Ethereum, and it's number two right now. And that's why it's my number two pick. Number three, it might be a little bit controversial for you guys, but Solana. Solana is pretty much a contender with Ethereum. It's side by side with Ethereum. What Ethereum does, Solana also does. What I like about Solana is speed. It's also low transaction. So if you want to transfer however much amounts, it's just pennies. A downside I've seen of Solana is when high usage, it's crashed the network a few times. Has that happened with Ethereum in the past? I think it has happened with Ethereum. I'm not quite sure. You can't quote me with that, but you can look it up. But Ethereum has not had this widespread problem of like when there's high usage, the network just straight up crashing. But I know they've addressed it, and they're definitely trying to fix it, the team at Solana. So I think Solana is a really good contender because it's just low speeds, or it's high speed transactions, it's low costs, and a lot of people just really like it. The people that are building games, DeFi networks, NFTs on Ethereum, it can also be done on Solana. So Solana is kind of like, if you think of Ethereum as like maybe Pepsi. Solana is maybe like Dr. Pepper or something, right? I think there's room in the market for both of them. There's other layer ones as well, but Solana is definitely, in terms of market share right now, it's within the top 10. There's other layer ones like Avalanche, ICP, and stuff like that, but you don't really see as much use with them. The market share, the transactional volume, and stuff like that, you don't really see as much. Solana is just a good pick. Last year, Solana got crushed by FTX collapse, and pretty much we saw the price. Pretty much the price from last year has gone up from like what, $10 at the low to now over 60 some dollars. So that's like over 6x in just 1 year. The price right now, that price is still in it was during the bear market, so we can't really compare this to a long term price adjustment, because we'll see in the next bull run how Solana performs, how Ethereum performs, how Bitcoin performs. But this is my guesstimate, right? So in the previous, because let's start with Bitcoin and Ethereum, okay? Bitcoin has moved up, Ethereum has moved up every single most past bull markets. Ethereum has outperformed Bitcoin, not in market cap, but in growth. So pretty much what I'm talking about is, example, last bull run, Bitcoin went from what, 20 to 60, 3x. Ethereum went from what, 2 to, no wait, 12 to 6, to close to 6,000. So that's like 5x, because Ethereum moves faster, but it also drops faster. And that's because the market cap, right? It takes less money to move Ethereum than it does Bitcoin market cap. So it's going to take a lot more. And the same principle applies to Solana versus Ethereum. And you can also go and even more risk. The more coins you go down, the riskier it gets. So yeah, guys, these were my top 3 picks for crypto. And yeah, I really do think that there is a future in the next bull run. In the next bull run, it's gonna go up, and I think it's gonna go down again, like it has for the previous cycles. But in the long term, at least for 30 years, I'm pretty bullish, because it's not, none of the coins are really mainstream yet. Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything is very speculative. Nothing is really mainstream. There is a lot of use, I'll say that. There's a lot of money, but if you compare that to the global of gold and oils and stuff like that, the market cap of crypto as a whole is very minuscule compared to that. So I think we have time. With mainstream adoption, the price of Bitcoin could go to an astronomical. And then if you say the price of Bitcoin goes up to an astronomical number, we will also see the other coins under that survive. Like hopefully if Ethereum survives, if Solana survives, the price now compared to what it can be in the future can just be astronomical. Now it's all speculative. There could be like a brand new coin that's not even created yet, that takes a number one spot from Ethereum. The number one spot from Bitcoin, right? And or the number 2 spot from Ethereum, or the whatever spot from Solana. But that's possible. You think about it, like when the dot-com boom, it pretty much wiped out all the bad companies, and then like the companies like Amazon were also crushed. But over time, you could see they were built, and sustained and grew into like the massive Goliaths they are now. And I think it's kind of like that with Bitcoin. I feel like it's like that with Ethereum, Solana. Ethereum, Solana directly are not competing, but they are also competing. So layer one, I do think that Solana is ahead in some ways, but Ethereum has a lion's share right now. But these are just sort of my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Remember to like, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and comment your favorite crypto down below. And I'll see you guys again next time.